We are the Pampered Chef Epic Cooking Channel. I'm sorry about us not making a channel at all this year in 2020. We are sorry. We've been doing a lot of stuff about moving and more important stuff.
Like school.
Yeah.
Going to school, right?
Now we have actually a couple weeks off.
No, a couple weeks off. Yeah, it's only like a month, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
because we're all stuck at home. Right?
Yes.
Yay. So we thought, since we're all stuck at home, we thought we'd try to do this video again. So welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're making chicken lettuce wraps tonight.
Yeah, welcome back like 4 months later. Welcome back.
So we're ready to get started. You just need like 5 basic ingredients. One being chicken. I sous vide the chicken in the pressure cooker. And then you're gonna need sliced water chestnuts and or bamboo shoots. Both can be canned. You can also use fresh if you have fresh. You're gonna need garlic with your garlic press. You're also gonna need some soy sauce, some sesame oil, and I like to add in, since we're here in Texas, we like to go local. And they've got this great Pretty Thai peanut sauce that you can get here in the stores. This is really tasty because it adds a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of peanut and a little bit of heat or spice. If you want more spice, we really like here in our house the yellow bird sauce, the hot sauce, the habanero sauce is really good. Also here from Texas, local. And then I cannot go without saying we love the SoCo ginger beer. The ginger beer is awesome here. This one is the extra ginger that we got at the farmer's market a couple weeks ago before we all had to go under house arrest. So what I'm going to be doing this, because it's very concentrated, is I'm going to be adding this to the sauce instead of fresh ginger because it's actually just as good, if not better. So you can using local ingredients along with the chicken we got here from Farm to Table. Thank you, Farm to Table, for delivering it out to us today. We love you guys. Got fresh ingredients and really great prices. So without further ado, we're gonna have the boys start cutting up. Also, you're gonna need celery, you're gonna need onions, and you're gonna need lettuce leaves. Those are your fresh produce products.
And most importantly, you need washed hands.
Well, exactly. Before we get started, you gotta wash your hands. But you're gonna need any sort of lettuce leaf that's long enough to hold the lettuce as if you were using a tortilla. So any sort of long leaf lettuce, whether it's romaine, red leaf, or you can also use iceberg if you want. Butternut or butter lettuce also works really great because it's got a great cup to it. I've also used in the past cabbage. Cabbage leaves are also great to use because they're very firm and don't break as easy. The only caveat with that is that they have a little bit of a bitterness to them. So if you tend to go for more of a P.F. Chang kind of taste, you're probably not going to get that if you use an alternative such as cabbage or kale or another green leaf substitute. So you're going to need the fresh onions and celery, and the boys are going to get started doing that.
Always make your cuts small if you are trying to make tacos or something similar to tacos, like what we're doing, lettuce wraps. And be careful of your fingers always. I just noticed we are both cutting different vegetables. I don't know what they're called.
You've got celery and Connery has green onions.
Oh, I didn't recognize that celery. I haven't cut celery all in like one thing before. Remember guys, when you're cutting the celery, always keep them tiny pieces. So here we are letting Connery show you how to open a can with the Pamperedchef can opener here. So Connery, how do you work this thing?
You just put it on and twist the knob, like every other can opener.
Well, some are different.
Most of them are the same way.
And once it gets smooth, you wait like 5 seconds after doing that, and then there's a thingy there. You put it on there, that blade thingy, and then you pull up, and then see, you just take that off, and boom, that happens. Well, you might not have all that, but yeah. And then we're working on this other can, which is another ingredient to the lettuce wraps. Chef item. Sadly, I don't know what it's called, but a chopper. And Connery, how do you work this thing too? How do you work this thing?
You just put the item you want to slice in here.
In the hole, and then that nut thingy, you just push it down. Look at those cinematics. See that? And it just chops them into smaller pieces. It is pretty loud.
Okay, that's good.
My brother Connery just did it, so I am chopping these thingies. I think they're called like bamboo something.
Bamboo shoots.
Yes. And all I need to do is just smash this button down like we announced in that other video. Pretty loud. It's hard to talk. And then there. So that's before and after, only that's a lot more bamboo strips things.
Shoots.
Shoots, yes. Now I'm gonna do it another time with some more, which will be off camera because we don't want this video to be like an hour long.
Okay.
So this is the garlic press.
You don't have to take the skin off. You just place it in,
And then you wrap that around,
press down.
and then some of that chunky stuff comes out. Kind of looks like rice to me.
No.
My mom's the one who's doing it right now because apparently I'm not strong enough to do it. So it just comes out.
And then just save any pieces for your chicken stock. The pieces that are left.
There
and
we
then...
have it. That's the garlic press.
Okay, we have our cooked chicken. So now you're gonna need to take the skin off if it's not already deboned and deskinned. So you're gonna take the chicken and just use scissors, your fingers or a knife, and you're gonna try and separate the chicken from the bone. And then you're gonna wanna put it into diced little pieces as well. Once you have deboned the chicken and you have what's left, which is the carcass, of course always trying to save the wishbone so that two little boys can separate them and hopefully their wish comes true. You're gonna go ahead and chop up the chicken pieces with the salad chopper. Go ahead, Connery. Alright, since we have our stove on and our chicken is already cooked, all we're trying to do is just marry the ingredients together for the sauce and the vegetables. The vegetables will cook pretty quickly because they're tiny. Since we have that chicken already in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the ingredients for the sauce. You're going to need ginger and or you could do ginger ale as well. You're going to put about 1/4 cup in there. The same with soy sauce. You're going to do about 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And this is to about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of chopped chicken meat, right? Go ahead and put that peanut sauce in there. You're looking at between 2 to 4 tablespoons, which is also 1/4 cup, depending on how much you like the taste of it. You can also sub in just peanut butter, and that will give it a little bit more of a creamy texture as well as round out the flavors. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of hot sauce. Do that to your taste buds, because everybody's different. And with the sesame oil, I particularly love the taste of sesame oil. Not everybody does. It can be very strong. So if you want to go ahead and measure out, we have the Pamperedchef adjustable measuring spoons. I like to put in at least 2 teaspoons. You can put more in just depending on your flavor and taste preference. I'm gonna go ahead and put in what would be equal to 2 tablespoons. But again, start with 2 teaspoons and work your way up depending on your taste scale. Once you have the sauce in there, go ahead and grab a spoon for stirring because we're gonna start to get those ingredients warmed up. All right, go ahead and incorporate those ingredients all together. And you can see it's a little saucy, not too saucy, right? Remember, we're gonna be putting this into lettuce. So if it's too saucy, it's gonna drip everywhere. But as we cook this, it's gonna start to evaporate the liquid a little bit.
And it smells good.
Yeah. So once you've got that incorporated, go ahead and start adding in your ingredients like your bamboo shoots. That's what we're doing here, that have been pre-diced. Your water chestnuts that were also pre-diced. Your celery pieces and the green onion. We also had crushed garlic. You can also use garlic paste. Those ingredients all
mass celery.
So we're all gonna ingredients together, mixing lightly until we've got them all incorporated, and then we're gonna let them cook for about 5 minutes or so on medium to medium high. Okay, it looks like it's almost done. Since we have such a large portion, the other thing you can do with half of it is go ahead and get yourself some wonton wrappers. This will be great because you can make wontons for yourself or any sort of dumplings because the meat is almost consistently the same as it would be for those. Looks good, Pierce.
Yep.
I think we're about ready to serve. We've plated and our lettuce wraps are ready to eat. But what if you don't have lettuce? There's some great options that are low carb and don't require vegetable if you're not into vegetables. The egg thins are available. Those work great because they're like a tortilla but protein based. Or if you can find these online or at the grocery store, these are actually slices of cheese. They're very thin and they're in the shape of a tortilla. They also work great so that you can create your lettuce wraps or if you're going for a taco type meal. Okay, we're ready to eat. Thanks for joining us. We'll hope to have a new video up for you again soon.
Hopefully not 4 months later.
All right, you ready? Let's dig in. Guten Appetit.
Yep, guten Appetit.
Not bad, huh?
Pretty good.
Very hot. It is hot, huh? But not
Yeah.
spicy, it's just hot. What do you think?
Yeah, it's hot.
But it's good?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, this is Epic Cooking, and hopefully we'll see you not 4 months later, maybe 2 days.